A few reasons why anyone who sells something high ticket, whether a service or a product, needs to add this additional arm to their business to increase their revenue. And by arm, that's an acronym for some type of additional revenue machine, or you can look at it like an automated revenue machine. But it's important because if you have a high ticket product, whether you're selling cars, whether you're selling homes, whether you sell a service, or whether you sell some type of education that teaches people how to make money doing what it is that you teach, and it's a high ticket offer, it's beneficial for you to have your own credit restoration business on the side. Let me explain. So if you have your own credit restoration service or business model on the side that we teach you how to launch, and if you want access to how we can teach you how to launch there, you can click the available link down below. But if you have that on the side, what that does is allow you to build a pipeline of future customers. What do I mean? You see, if you have a credit restoration business on the side, now you have a group of people who are restoring their credit so they can qualify for different forms of funding that they can then use to purchase your product or service. So what do I mean? If you have people who are interested in buying a vehicle, but they're not quite qualified just yet, well, if you had a credit restoration service that you can plug them into, they might not be qualified yet, but eventually they will be. And if they went through your services, now not only did you make money with them investing in themselves to get access to your credit restoration services, you also make money when you sell them the vehicle. Same with if you're selling a home. If you sell them a home, well, if they weren't ready initially, or they wanted to get in a better position to qualify for the home on their terms, now you help them restore their credit. You made money then, but you also provided a valuable service that benefited them. Not just making money just to squeeze the lemon, but you benefited them so they can get in position to buy the home. And then you make money on the commission from selling them the home. Now, let's flip it to the entrepreneurial model when it comes to those who are selling some type of high ticket offer. It might be $3,000. It might be $5,000. It might be $10,000, $15,000. People are selling six-figure offers. Well, what if that person is not ready just yet to pay for their offer, and they could get access to it if they qualify for the funding? Well, if you had a credit restoration service on top of that, now you can get them in position to qualify by helping them restore their credit, whether you do it or you have somebody on your team to do it. And now when their credit is intact, they can leverage their credit to get the funding to pay for your high ticket offer. Why is that important? And why it's extremely important for somebody who's an entrepreneur who sells a high ticket item is because most of the time, if you're selling some type of high ticket item that people are paying for and investing in, it's going to make them money. So it's going to be a win-win scenario, because if it makes them money, then it makes it, for one, 100% tax deductible. For two, it positions them to be able to justify the borrowing of the money or getting access to the funds. Sometimes people borrow money in order to do things that are not going to generate them any additional revenue. So they spend it on things that are liabilities versus things that could be assets. Well, if they qualify for funding and they pay for a service that you offer, and that service that you offer now, or the thing that you teach them, shows them how to make $10,000, $20,000, $100,000, the amount that they pay for your offer, they were able to make that back tenfold because of the value they got from that. So even though they used funding to get it, it was tax deductible, but it also positioned them to have a skill for a lifetime, because now they learn something that they can apply forever and ever and ever. And that is an infinite rate of return, because they'll still have their knowledge a year from now, 2 years from now. But all they had to do was make that initial investment that they were able to get access to by the funding that their credit restoration business qualified them for. That being said, if you fall into those categories, consider launching your own credit restoration business. I got a free video where I break down my cash flow method and showing people how they can launch their own credit business and really service people at a high level to turn it into $1,000 days, six-figure income. I mean, whatever level you want to take it to, you can do it. But this is in addition to what you're already doing. And now you have a pipeline of people that you're able to serve before they're able to get access to the bigger thing that you have to offer. And it creates a win-win scenario. So consider adding that arm, that additional revenue machine, to your business model. and watch how it makes you more of value, not only for your business, but for those you serve. Mr. Smith, point 5 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith signing out. Salute.